quick and easy assignment here, but foundational. If you get this one down as we go through the tables and the equations, it's going to be really easy. We're going to be finding the x and y intercepts. And I love this graph right here because it highlights something. For the y-intercept, which is where it crosses the y-axis, right here, notice that the x is 0. And then for the x-intercept, where it crosses the x-axis, notice that the y equals 0. So that's kind of the key. So when you write these points, be very, very careful. So let's look at this first one. This is just about graphing. So the x-intercept, be careful because I'll switch this around. Let me see if you can see it here. Yeah, look. This one says y-intercept on top. This one says x-intercept on top. And I've seen people get it wrong because they get so used to seeing it one way. Right here, let's start with the x-intercept is -7. So the x is -7 and the y is 0. And then for the y-intercept, the y value is 2. So I'll put the 2 there for the y first. And then the x is 0. So just make sure you get the 0 correct. Sometimes I've seen people where they fill out the zeros first, just so they don't get that, make a mistake on that. Let's look at this one. The y-intercept that's right between 250 and 300, so that means the y value would be 275. I don't know why I gave it the smaller space. There we go. And the x would be 0. And then down here at the x-intercept, right between 100 and 150, so the x value is 125, and the y is 0. And so that's the idea. You're just looking for where it's crossing the axis, and just be careful the way you're labeling those zeros. Once again, you can come back up here to reference it. The y-intercept is going to have x is 0, and the x-intercept y is 0. And as we go into these equations and the tables, this idea is really going to help if you visualize it, but also know about those zeros and pay attention to those zeros.